another camera. Anyway, grab your coffee, have a seat, let's have a quick talk. Got your coffee? Oh, coffee. Ugh, mornings sometimes, right? So, I'm going to do this fast video today. This is my 4th take. Oh my god. I apologize for any sound issues that y'all may experience. I had one complaint. I know. But, so I'm going to say sorry if you experienced that as well. So, I'm going to do a few videos coming up real quick. Let me go over that for you guys. I'm going to do probably about 4 videos on what I've been doing in my life lately and why I was gone for a month. You can actually see some of the reason behind me, or maybe the location of my video here. Next, I'm also going to start a series on the 7 things that narcissist says during a fight. I think that'll be a really good informational videos for us. It'll help me too in studying it. And so that's what's coming up. But I want to address a couple of comments that was made to me during my comments and quite, you know, the stuff I got off my video. One of the comments was about flour. You know what? I was born and raised in Arizona. I lived in a brick house and we had a swamp cooler. My grandmother, who raised me, always kept the flour in the freezer or the refrigerator. She told me, and I've never researched this, so don't send me no hateful comments, that Weeble eggs are in all wheat product, even your pancake mix. And so, in order for them not to grow, they have to have the right environment to grow in. And I guess that's hot and damp. So if you leave your flour out in the cupboard or whatever, your Weeble eggs are possible to grow. And you guys, if you've ever seen a Weeble, to me they look like maggots. I seen one when I was at home ec in the 7th grade and it grossed me out. Just saying. So I always store my flour in the refrigerator or the freezer. You can can your flour. I seen a lady canning flour. She did it in the oven, and 2 years later, her flour was still good and Weeble free. I guess the heat from the oven and that processing kills the Weebles. I will be experimenting with that. Okay, with that being said, that's the first question. Right? I know. And I just remembered the second question. But let's go into a comment about religion and the way I dress. I had a comment that if any religion changes who you are, then it's a cult. Really? First of all, I don't have a religion, you guys. Yeah, actually, I'm religion free. I'm very spiritual. My religion didn't tell me I had to dress this way. I dress this way because I don't want to be showing my boobs and wearing short shorts. Should the Messiah come? How embarrassing. 3-inch nails, you know, hair up in a do-rag. No. I changed my appearance simply because I felt that it was more appropriate. I felt it was more respectful. And I have to tell you, for those of you who want to talk about the way I dress or what I wear on my head, I got to tell you, it takes more self-confidence to dress the way I do and more self-love than it takes to dress trashy, dress like a man. Just saying. I'm just saying. And I know I'm going to get some hate comments on that, and I really don't care. But, yeah. You guys, this is me. And the little things I wear on my head, you know, you're showing your age when you call it a doily. I had one viewer call my head covering, the white one that I usually wear, I used to wear just at night, or one of the white ones, I have a ton, you guys, a doily. Doilies were popular in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and probably beyond that. They were little round things that you set on your coffee table and your end tables, your dining table. Some were square, some were round, some were oval. Back in the day, those were called a doily. Just because I happen to crochet my head coverings, ah, don't mean they're doilies. Oh my God, right? I mean, some people, you just got to shake your head and go, malfunction. What is your malfunction? Okay, so anyway, that's my comment on that. I made this one. And if you want to call my head coverings doilies, sweetheart, call them doilies all you want. The fact is I got more self-respect in my little finger than you probably do in your whole body. Just saying. Okay, the next comment that was made was salt and yeast. Okay, I know this is probably trivial to many people, but a lot of us were raised being told that if you put salt in your yeast, it would kill your yeast. We were also taught that you needed sugar or honey to make your yeast, per se, come alive, activate. Obviously that's not true, because I make a sugar-free salt and water and yeast bread, and you guys, it comes out amazing. I make white bread with it. I make wheat bread with it. I'll mix white and wheat and make a honey bread. It's delicious. So I know that we were most all taught that not to put salt in with our bread, our yeast. I don't have a problem with it. My stuff will rise in the refrigerator for weeks if I let it. It will become a sourdough. But you got to remember that the recipe that I showed you guys is an artisan bread. Artisan is a way different bread than regular white bread or wheat bread baked in the oven. As a matter of fact, the recipe I showed you, you could take a little tin of water and put it in the oven and let it steam the bread even. That's actually delicious. I've done it a couple times. But for time's sake, I just make it and bake it. Just saying. So those were some of the comments, questions that were posed to me that I thought that I might just address real quick right here. Because a lot of us were taught that you cannot put salt and yeast together. It'll kill your yeast, and it's just simply not true, you guys. The price for a loaf of bread, if you break down homemade bread, if you was to not even buy your yeast bulk, your flour bulk, your salt bulk, you'd be paying about $1.25 a batch. That's right, I said it, a batch. So it's really much cheaper to make bread at home. I mean, and that was figuring in the 25 cents it cost me in natural gas, because I have a gas oven, to bake it. So, yeah. The only difference is there's no additives. You've got to eat your bread in 3 to 5 days. You can put it in the freezer. You can put it in the refrigerator. I happen to like mine right off the counter. I love the taste of natural bread. Once you get used to it, it's you eat bread bought from the store and you know it. So those were the things I wanted to talk about today. I will be making videos on my computer very shortly in the next few weeks, probably way before these videos are done. But so I want you to look forward, for those of you who watch my narcissist videos, to the 7 things that narcissists say during a fight. And it'll probably be one video each. Probably won't be more than 5 or 10 minutes. I will be doing a video on the things that's been going on in my life that took me away for about a month. Once you see everything that went on, you guys will understand. As a matter of fact, something that has been going on, I've got to try and finish up today while this is uploading to YouTube. Just saying. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I am doing amazing. I am doing so amazing right now. Life is good. Life is really good. It started to cool down. I could be outside in the yard. I could be in the house. I could bake. I could cook. Life is sweet. Anyway, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Remember to love yourself. The fact is if you don't love you, ain't nobody gonna love you. I mean, just think about this comment. The hateful people to cut down the way I dress now. if they had any clue as to the self-love it takes to dress this way and to still walk with my shoulders back, my head up high, with a smile on my face, yeah, they would be envious. Just saying. So anyway, self-love, it will help you through so many things in life. It'll help you through losing people that you love, in more ways than one, not just them walking away, but dying. It'll help you through narcissism. It'll help you through divorce. It'll help you through all kinds of things. Gotta have self-love. And you have to pay it forward. Whether you pay it from your heart, your time, or your pocket. Pay it forward, you guys. And it don't even take a lot. It don't even take a lot. Pay it forward and sit back and watch the blessings flow your way. Just saying. Have a great time. Have a great week if I don't see you, but you'll probably see another video in a couple days. Sorry this one wasn't posted Friday. I can't even begin to tell you what went crazy, but a lot. Anyway, I'll talk to you next time. Peace out. Bye.